Now you walk through your front door, and your dog immediately drops into that familiar pose with those front paws extended, the tail pointed way up into the ceiling. Most dog owners write this off completely as a simple muscular stretch after a long nap. And it certainly could be, but as a pro dog trainer of over a decade, I can tell you that this means much, much, much more than that. So today, we're going to explore the specific actions, plus 9 other very unique ways that your dog communicates their deepest feelings to you as owners that most people miss completely. And if you want to truly understand what your best friend is trying to say to you, make sure you pay close attention to everything on this list. Number 1 is kind of gross, the foot licker. Having your dog slobber all over your toes may feel gross, but they view it as a health check. Your feet hold sweat hormones and scent markers that reveal exactly where you were, where you're going, where your current mood is, and your stress levels, which is crazy. Dogs possess a specialized tool called the Jacobson organ, which allows them to literally taste how music you feel. Just when you thought you couldn't love dogs even more, now what I'm telling you is your dog could be your therapist. A sudden increase in foot licking indicates that your dog has picked up on your stress, or maybe your anxiety. They want to soothe you the only way that they know how. Now, your dog acts both as that emotional sponge, but there's many dogs who do this in a very medical service dog manner. Dogs can detect high blood pressure and even cancer in some people. It's insane. Number 2 is absolutely hilarious, 'cause all dogs do this. This is the Bathroom Bodyguard. Your dog probably follows you into the bathroom. They take a seat and they refuse to budge. Now, this behavior feels weird because it is, but your dog is actually viewing you in a vulnerable state, and they want to protect you. Now, wild canines watch over their pack members during vulnerable bathroom breaks as well, which is fascinating. So, to a dog, a closed door signals potential danger, rather than a need for privacy. Let's get to number 3. Now, the head tilt. Now, this is something that you guys have seen on America's Funniest Home Videos, all over Instagram, etc. That cute little head tilt your dog gives you when you speak serves as a real purpose. It demonstrates intense focus. Dogs pivot their ears to capture your tone, very specific words, and underlying emotions. Fascinating enough, they tend to tilt their head to the left to figure out how you feel, and to the right to process the commands. They work hard to understand what your voice is saying, that voice inflection. And your voice is their favorite sound. And that head tilt proves that they are listening closely, trying to figure out what the heck it is. Number 4 is that deep sigh. A long, heavy sigh from your dogs communicate far more than a simple exhaustion. It delivers very specific messages depending on the context. It could just mean, yeah, that they're tired and they're laying down. They're out of breath. But if they lie beside you and they exhale deeply, they feel completely content. Now, if they sigh while sitting up, they are more alert and they might sense something unusual, but feel prepared to handle it even though you don't know what's going on, which, again, is absolutely crazy. Not as crazy as the foot licking, but still, it's crazy. Dogs use this vocalization to show everything from deep peace to mild frustration. But the best sigh happens right after you come home. That heavy breath acts as an emotional reset, signaling the relief that you've returned safely. Because when you leave, dogs are constantly trying to figure out, well, some of them are trying to figure out, oh my God, when are they going to be back? Number 5 is the sock thief. Snatching your socks or your underwear off the floor goes well beyond the simple naughtiness. They grab these items to keep your scent near them. You wore clothes. You carry a very concentrated version of your smell, acting as a massive source of comfort. You ever wonder why your dog is carrying off your socks or carrying off your underwear? While you were gone, dogs drag these items out to their bed so they feel like you never left. We often view this as destructive, but it actually shows deep devotion. They build a little nest with your items that smell like their favorite human because they don't want you to be gone, and they're doing everything they can to keep you close. Number 6. The back music turn. Sitting down and facing away from you might look like an insult. You might even be offended, but it represents the ultimate display of trust. Wild animals never expose their backs unless they feel completely secure. That's how we know this about domesticated dogs. When your dog turns around and your presence, they know that you will protect them from harm. So, the next time they do this, rest your hand softly on their back. And this gentle touch to them lets them know that you take their safety seriously, and it's a thank you to them, which is again really endearing. All the stuff that dogs do or animals do in general that we find kind of weird or gross even are probably a place of endearment. Number 7. The toy gift. Dropping a drool-soaked toy on your lap means more than a simple request to play fetch. In the animal kingdom, sharing vulnerable resources proves strong pack bonds and immense trust. If they bring you a shoe or random household object like socks or underwear, they want to contribute to that family group. This is what dogs do. Cats do it too. Kind of like that alive chipmunk they bring into the house. They say, "Hey, look what I got you." They view you as their pack leader, and they want to pitch in. So you should accept these fuzzy, squeaky gifts as a massive declaration of love towards you. Number 8 is the protective sleep. Your dog's sleeping position reveals vital cues about your relationship. Pressing their body tight against you shows you that they view as a safety blanket, like we talked about earlier. But sleeping with their nose pointed at the bedroom door means that they are on night watch. The most powerful indicator happens when they sleep facing away from you. This shows that they trust you to guard their blind spots. Resting their chin on your pillow proves that they crave music, intense physical closeness, and feel completely peace by your side, which is what my dog does. Well, Lakota does every single day, every single morning. Number 9, the doorway blocker. Tripping over a dog napping right in front of that doorframe or that threshold happens to the best of us. Sometimes we fall over, sometimes we don't. But they do not pick their spot out of laziness. It represents a very tactical choice. So if your dog has ever done this, listen up. This location lets them monitor your movements and react music quickly to any household changes. So they're being very, very strategic about this. They want to stay involved with every second of your routine. So they may go and take a nap in that doorframe, knowing that if you have to get out of there, you're going to wake them up, and they know that they're going to be able to go with you. Number 10, the welcome stretch. This lets us look closer at that big stretch they do when you arrive. Now, dog trainers call this a play music boo. Now, dogs use this specific posture to invite connection and social bonding. And of course, there are dogs who are just stretching because they want to stretch. But when they greet you like this, they consider you the absolute peak of their day, which is why they're stretching like that, or could be why they're stretching like that. They feel thrilled and want your undivided attention. Ignoring this greeting can hurt their feelings, even if you never meant to. Taking just 30 seconds to pet them shows that you missed them too. So, this is just a way of them kind of inviting you back into their day in a very loving way. And that's why dogs stretch when they see you, which is absolutely crazy. Everything on this list, guys, is true. As a professional dog trainer over a decade, I've really been putting out videos on dog behavior because I know it helps you guys out a lot. I, of course, have hundreds of other cases of reactive and aggressive dogs coming into my facility. Whether you have a puppy or you have a dog that just bit another dog or bit another person, we have that all over the channel. So, make sure you subscribe and check out all my other dog training videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, and we'll talk to you guys on the next video. Peace.